This is really cool. I'm putting some of this away today, so I thought I'd just show. This is part of one of my bigger gardens. The beginning of it starts in Smallville in Kansas. You're so funny, you weirdo. And then see, I have all my little gnomes in their antique farm equipment toys. That's all peppermint, or that one's spearmint, excusez-moi. But it's, yeah, it's just ready to be cut down for the season. And my tornado here, taking little Miss Dorothy out of Oz, it's a little worse for the weather, but not much. Look, it's really cute from back here, though, but it's kind of ridiculous. I kind of took it up this thing to make it look like they got sucked up into a little tornado. And there's a little puppy and some chickens and pots and pans and leaves and greenery all sucked up. And there's a light in there with rainbow colors, so at night it glows. But I'm taking all of these little scenes in today. It goes over here past little piggy flying through the air. And then this is, I love my little piggy. My phlox is all, see, it's gone. It's dead now. But this is one of my favorite little houses out here. I made it out of a broken birdhouse. Maybe I should back up on that. I made that one out of a birdhouse that was just broken and sitting around my fiance's house after he passed away. And the kids had ransacked it and everything and took everything they wanted. Nobody wanted that little birdhouse, so I turned it into a fairy garden house. And look, there's little people. Oh, aren't they cute? And they've got little children in their little farmyard. Oh, and their little rainbow leads to a little pot of gold with gnomes. There's a little gnome in there. And then, you don't know, Miss Glinda's all tied up there. She must have got caught in the wind or something, but it was pretty cool because she was hanging quite freely over that way a little bit. And when the sunlight hit all the little crystals, they shed little rainbows actually on the pavement out here. It's really cute. And then, you know, I got my little munchkins and stuff. This was where all my marigolds were, but they're done obviously, and I just have a little bit of overgrown thyme here. I'll snip some of that. And oh man, it smells good right here right now. Just doing that, it smells so good. I put some of that in my pocket actually and just snort on it. This one, I really liked this one though. This was fun. That also had I had little wave petunias in here on either side of this structure that I built. And the light inside of this bottle house makes it like they're silhouettes at night. Like they're heading into the Emerald City. Oh my goodness, Jenny. What weird little thing is this? And I made this one out of, it was some kind of like a Christmas barn scene kind of thing. It was a really weird little thing I found at a barn sale or something. I don't know. I picked it up for like $1 or $2, but it was all just painted kind of like regular brick. And this bottom was just green, but a really icky shade of green. And then there was straw and stuff all over it and little bales of hay. So I used all the little things in other projects, and I put these roses and vines and things on it. I made all of these out of, you know, various materials. Some of it's plaster, some of it's resin. I made that little house out of a candle holder, and it's got a light in it as well. So at night you can see it's in 2 different languages for my cousin's little girl, so that when she was here, I turned it over, you know, so that she could read it in German. And then when the other kids are here, you know, we turn it over and it's in English. Oh, Jenny, you're so clever. And then there's another little house. It looks like we've had a bird shit all over the porch. Whoops. Little fairies flying everywhere. And a flying monkey, although he's become dislodged there. I'll have to glue him back in place for next season. but it was set so that there'd be flying monkeys all over there. And then you walk around to this side, although I should have walked the right way. Let's do it again, Jenny. You continue along the path, and you go over this side, and shazam! Shazam! There's another trail, and all of this beautiful, lovely rosemary. I'll take some of that inside with me, too, because that smells equally delightful. I'm going to smell divine today, all covered in herbs. Some weeds there. And then, so anyway, on the back side of this, I painted my little Xanadu mural because it's a little portal. And look at your little people. Oh my goodness, in all the little windows. I get those little craft packs of vintage people, and then I laminate them. And, like these ones, I put that iridescent paper behind it and laminated it. And then I just built the window frames and stuff around it and hung my little roller skates. Let's back up just a weensy bit so you get the full effect of it. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty proud of this one. But I like, it was a neat effect to turn around the corner, and it's like there's a whole nother world in the windows. It's one of my favorite ones. Of all the little fairy houses I've done, this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love every angle of it. So this is all the stuff that I have to clean up today. Well, and I'm not going to get done today. I'm also really fond of this little, it's just a regular lantern, but I put my wizard in there. So when this lantern lights up at night, it gets that pretty kind of Moroccan pattern across the stones down here. And yeah, like everything's dead now. And we've had, quite a bit of that tree debris, tree poop come down. But then, it goes up into my little village of lovely houses and manors. But they've all got to start coming inside. And I'm just a little tired. So I'm going to take a few of them in today, and then I'll come out and get some more of them. Blech.